Welcome to the world of giants, where machines are built not just for farming but for rewriting the definition of power in agriculture. Today we dive into the Big Bud 950/50ths, the 2026 concept tractor that has already captured global attention. Known for its massive size and unparalleled strength, the Big Bud legacy has always stood tall as a symbol of raw mechanical dominance. Now with the 950/50ths concept, the brand takes a futuristic leap forward while still keeping its roots in brute power and farmer-focused design. Imagine a tractor so large that fields which once took hours to cultivate can now be handled in a fraction of the time, and yet engineered smart enough to adapt to the modern demands of efficiency, sustainability, and operator comfort. That is the Big Bud 950/50ths story, and today we unfold every detail of it. The Big Bud name has been legendary since the 1970s when the original 16-volt 747 rolled into the history books as the world's largest tractor. Farmers, enthusiasts, and engineers have often wondered if that level of dominance could ever be topped. With the new 950/50ths concept for 2026, Big Bud has answered in its signature style. This machine is not just an upgrade, it is a complete reimagination of what heavy-duty agriculture can look like. The 950 in its name signifies its enormous horsepower, a staggering 950 horses under the hood, while the 50 hints at its 50-ton structural build. It is clear from the start that this tractor has been created for extreme farming, where massive fields demand equally massive solutions. The design is striking and modern while still paying homage to the square, muscular stance Big Bud fans love. Towering high with broad shoulders and a chassis reinforced with high-grade steel, it carries a look that says strength from every angle. Unlike smaller tractors that prioritize compact maneuverability, the 950/50ths unapologetically embraces size. It stretches across wide dimensions with oversized dual tracks that spread its weight more evenly, reducing soil compaction despite its colossal build. This is crucial for farmers working in large fields where soil health cannot be compromised even under the weight of such a giant. The exterior also integrates futuristic LED lighting systems, adaptive visibility sensors, and a modular body frame that allows easy access for maintenance. Underneath the hood lies the heart of the beast. The Big Bud 950/50ths is powered by a custom 16-cylinder turbocharged diesel engine engineered for high torque delivery even under the most demanding conditions. With 950 horsepower available, it can pull the heaviest tillage equipment, air seeders, and cultivators designed for industrial-scale operations. To complement this power, the tractor integrates an advanced hydraulic system capable of running multiple implements simultaneously without performance drop. The fuel system has been updated for modern emission standards, making this concept not only powerful but also cleaner compared to its predecessors. A notable feature of the 950/50ths is its transmission system. Unlike the traditional manual setups of older Big Bud models, this concept uses a next-generation continuously variable transmission with electronic controls. This means smoother gear transitions, better fuel efficiency, and less strain on the engine during long operational hours. Farmers who operate such a machine need consistency, and Big Bud's engineers seem to have built that into every component. The tires or tracks are another standout. The 950/50ths adopts a dual-track system built for traction across varying soil types. Whether working in soft loam, heavy clay, or dry plains, the massive tracks distribute its weight so effectively that ground pressure is kept surprisingly low. This prevents deep ruts and makes it possible for the tractor to handle wet or unstable fields that would normally bog down smaller machines. The suspension system is also reinforced to reduce vibration, giving both durability and comfort. Speaking of comfort, the cab of the Big Bud 950/50ths is a futuristic operator's hub. Instead of the simple mechanical controls of past models, this cab is designed more like a command center. Wide panoramic glass panels provide near 360-degree visibility. The seating is air suspended with ergonomic design to keep the operator comfortable even during 12-hour workdays. Touchscreen interfaces replace most of the analog dials, and integrated AI software provides real-time feedback on fuel consumption, soil conditions, implement performance, and GPS-guided navigation. For the first time, Big Bud is showing that even its rawest machines can be smart. Farmers will appreciate the automated steering systems that allow for hands-free straight-line accuracy, reducing fatigue while improving overall field efficiency. Connectivity is another futuristic element. The 950/50ths can link directly to farm management software, drones, and smart implements. It essentially becomes the central brain of the farm, gathering and sharing data in real time. Predictive maintenance is built in, with sensors monitoring every critical system to alert the operator of potential issues before they cause downtime. This shift towards intelligence makes the Big Bud 950/50ths more than just a brute force machine, it turns it into a partner for precision agriculture. Fuel capacity and efficiency have also been optimized. The massive tanks can hold enough diesel to run extended operations without frequent refueling stops. But efficiency isn't just about tank size. The 950/50ths uses adaptive engine mapping that adjusts performance to workload. So when maximum power is not required, the engine automatically reduces fuel burn, saving costs while extending operational range. For farmers working across thousands of acres, these small percentages of efficiency add up to massive savings over time. Durability is still at the core of Big Bud engineering. The frame, axles, and components are built with industrial-grade materials designed to last decades. Big Bud tractors have a reputation for being repairable in the field, and this concept continues that tradition with modular parts and wide-open access points. Farmers can maintain and repair without being completely dependent on dealerships, a philosophy Big Bud has always stood by. The 950/50ths also introduces safety systems rarely seen in traditional tractors. Automated braking, rollover prevention sensors, rear collision alerts, and operator monitoring ensure that even though it is one of the largest tractors in the world, it remains one of the safest to drive. Given its size and power, safety is not optional, it is a necessity, and the engineers have clearly thought about that. When it comes to practical field applications, the Big Bud 950/50ths is designed for the biggest jobs in agriculture. Large-scale wheat farms, corn operations, soybean fields, and cotton plantations are the natural playgrounds for this tractor. It can pull cultivators over 100 feet wide, manage the heaviest seed drills, and even power specialized equipment for massive irrigation setups. Essentially, if a job requires strength, endurance, and coverage, this machine is ready. For farmers dealing with hundreds of acres per day, it is a game changer. But perhaps the most exciting part of the 2026 Big Bud 950/50ths concept is that it represents the merging of tradition and the future. On one hand, it is still that unstoppable mechanical force, raw and larger than life, echoing the days when tractors were built to outmuscle every challenge. On the other hand, it is equipped with intelligence, connectivity, and sustainability features that match modern farming practices. It bridges two worlds, proving that even a legend can evolve with time. The agricultural industry is changing rapidly. Farmers are expected to do more with less, to feed larger populations with fewer resources. Machines like the Big Bud 950/50ths are designed to answer that challenge by offering unmatched field coverage, reducing operational hours, lowering long-term costs, and maintaining soil health through smart engineering. It is more than a tractor, it is a statement that farming at scale requires solutions just as bold as the challenges it faces. So when you picture the future of farming, the Big Bud 950/50ths concept stands as an icon of possibility. It may still be in the concept stage, but its vision is clear. It combines brute horsepower with modern efficiency, rugged durability with futuristic intelligence, and massive presence with farmer-first practicality. This is what makes the Big Bud legacy alive even in 2026, and why farmers and enthusiasts worldwide are watching closely for its real-world debut. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the Big Bud 950/50ths and want to keep discovering the most powerful and innovative machines shaping the future of farming, then make sure you subscribe to this channel. There is so much more to explore, and your support helps us bring you closer to the world's biggest and most fascinating machines.